Everyone, I got a SL class here. This is a 2008. This is a 65, but any S class around this year time, and that they have the panoramic roof. You have is a common problem for the shade to do the skipping noise or the sunroof itself. Either or, both of the motors for that. It's right under the headliner here up front. On the passenger side is the motor for the front shade. On the driver's side is the motor for the glass, the sunroof itself. The motor for the back shade sits back there around that area. That's only for the back shade. The front, both are here on this side. Alright, so when you have the skipping situation, right under the three bolts that hold the motor, which is this one here, and one in the back side. Those bolts, they have bushings in between them for the motor, and those bushings pretty much they go bad with the heat and everything and loosens up a bit, so you start getting skipping. So a quick easy solution, I mean the best bet is just buy the bushings and replace them. But if you can't find the bushings to replace them, or they want to sell you a whole motor or something like that and you don't want to spend the money, a quick fix is you can remove the bushing. The bushing sits in the top and bottom. It sits in between the hole. So what I do is I remove the bolt and I remove the bushing itself. And once I remove the bushing, I put the bushing on the bolt side, only on the outside of it. And then I tighten them all up that way. That way there's no bushing in between the motor and the frame. It's all pushed in. By being fully pushed in that way, it gets a good grip again, because it's fully in, it's adjusted fully in. So it gets a good grip again, and you can start using your convertible top or your sliding without it skipping anymore. I've already replaced this one and tested it. It's working good. I have everything disconnected right now, so I can't test it again, but everything is working. I've done many of these like that. I mean, it's just the bushings, so if you can just pull out the bushing and only put it on the bolt side and tighten it up that way, since the bolt does have a stop, you can't just remove the bushing because you won't be doing anything. So if you could just put the bushing on the outside, tighten it up that way, the motor will be nice and tight up top and everything will keep working again. And it should last you pretty much indefinitely until the motor goes bad there. So that's a quick little fix. You really don't have to spend no money. If not, just buy the bushings. I don't think they're too expensive, anything like that. Just 3 rubber bushings, and it'll start working all over again. It's a quick, easy fix for the S-Class Mercedes-Benz.